Alrighty, everyone, this is it. The final part of DSP versus the Internet, episode 46 for January 7th, 2024. We are going to mix up the playlist a little bit. Let's actually jump forward here, because the next video was another 17-minute documentary, which we're not going to be doing. There's like 2 quick funny clips, and then we'll jump backwards in the playlist to an earlier spot, okay? So let's see if this works first. Actually, hold on, because I want to make sure this doesn't desync the playlist, which would really screw everything up. If I click here. Okay, did not desync the playlist. That's good. Okay. So, 2 quick ones, and then we'll reset the playlist a little bit, or jump back to the playlist. So, what is this? Most replayed. Okay. Big kickboxer. That's kickboxing, right? That was it? That was the clip. Just a kickboxing. Okay, then. So, what is this?
Smelly, stinky, greasy, oily, talentless, unwashed, depressed, uninspiring, foul-ish smelling little Thai boys scurry to me like rats. How old are you, sir? 13. Say that again for the camera. 23. Plenty of consent. Come closer. We have a single fettuccine button. Black peeled bell.
What the fuck is this video? Did I take this too far? It's an ASMR video. What is this? Yo, this is the weirdest video ever. What is going on? I have no idea what is going on.
Dot. Hand affected stitching. Come up here. We have a bruschetta breast pocket with no pocket square, but that's all good.
What's funny is this is double subtitles too. It's subtitles on subtitles because this thing keeps glitching.
Here we have a 1, 2, 3 gauntlet cuffs. Dot, bang. Fully functional line cuff. Turn around here, sir. This disgusting, decrepit young Thai boy's absolutely my 4D fit. We have 2 gigantic planets right here. Bangkok, Sydney, Bangkok, Sydney.
What the hell is going on? What is this? I have no clue what we just watched. I don't know if I want to know what we just watched. That was the weirdest shit. That's ASMR for you guys. All right, anyway. So like I said, what I want to do is I want to jump kind of to the middle of the playlist. Let me find, like, what's the middle point? This one.
Like all of us.
Okay, here we go. This should be interesting. Let's watch this. This seems like it's going to be pretty funny. Netflix descriptions gone wrong.
Netflix sometimes cocks things up, and it will list a show only with a different show's description.
Oops.
SpongeBob SquarePants. He's lost his family and now his last daughter to violent terrorism. He'll stop at nothing for the day of reckoning.
Look at his face. He'll stop at nothing for the day of reckoning. Ooh, I'm coming for you. Yo, that's great. That's absolutely great.
These tickled me, so I found a handful that I thought we could look at together. Ba-bum.
Wow.
Clifford the Big Red Dog. He knows a lot about divorce, dating, and sex after 45, and he won't spare you the gory details. The Walking Dead. It's all about skill, speed, and ingenuity in this cooking competition show where up-and-coming chefs turn everyday items into an
Extraordinary meal. Look behind him. There's a bunch of dead bodies. Oh my god. This is great.
Extraordinary meal. Minions. An urban drug kingpin sees hip-hop as a way out of his dangerous career choice. Can he escape his violent
There you
past?
go.
The Shining. 2 losers in love take their game up a notch and win. But it's a train wreck in the making. A hilarious train wreck.
Oh my god. In fact, The Shining. I mean, technically, could you actually say that that applies to the movie? 2 losers in love. I don't know if they're both losers, but it's about a married couple and their son take their game up a notch and win by what? By going to the Outlook Motel and trying to write he has writer's block, right? But it's a train wreck in the making. Yes, I would say The Shining is a hilarious train wreck. All right, maybe it's not. It is a train wreck. It's not hilarious though. It's terrifying.
Peppa Pig. The infamous World War II death factory comes to life. Step inside and experience the horror for yourself.
The Peppa Pig World War II death factory? Okay. Interesting.
Shrek, the musical. While his schoolmates struggle through average adolescent troubles, one boy deals with a more demonic display. Gilmore Girls, an intriguing look at scientists using
What the
prosthetic...
fuck? Yo, Gilmore Girls has got Ninja Turtles next to it. What the? Wait a minute. Everything here is wrong. Gilmore Girls, Ninja Turtles live action movie, and the description are all incorrect. Read that.
Another innovations to treat a range of injured animals to give them a new lease of
Wow.
life. Turbo. Hotel sex, flying first class, eating yourself out of breath. His life isn't as glamorous as it
What the
sounds.
fuck?
Shawshank Redemption. 2 chickens hatch an elaborate plan to escape
No.
the farm before their goose is cooked. Can they fly the coop?
Are you kidding me? Isn't that Chicken Run? They fucking put the description of Chicken Run on Shawshank Redemption. That one I feel like is fake. Like they might have photoshopped that in there. Oh my god. And this is Mel Gibson lends his voice in the first full-length film from Oscar-winning commentator Nick Park. So who does Mel Gibson play in Shawshank Redemption?
Brother Bear 2, shirtless guys, secret love triangles, and a steamy Shakespeare play. They're in for one hot summer. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. A grief-stricken couple returns to their homeland after their infant's death, only to find that their deluxe high-rise is haunted by sinister
What the
spirits.
fuck?
The Adventures of Sonic the
Oh,
Hedgehog.
no.
The idyllic English countryside. Flowers bloom, nightingales sing, and homicide is as common as hay fever. Pingu, meet Pingu, a fit young fighter turned bloated Lothario, ruling with extreme decadence inside this grandiose pleasure palace. Bible secrets revealed.
Pingu's Pleasure Palace. Pingu's Pleasure Palace. Oh, man. All right, that was a good one. Can they top it, though? We're a little more than halfway through the video. Can we top Pingu's Pleasure Palace?
He smoked and drank, he endured depression, and he helped win World War II. The world wouldn't be the same without him.
That's true.
Tinkerbell, her pimp cheated on her while she was locked up. Now this working girl sets out to claim her pound of flesh.
What the fuck
Human
is that?
Centipede 3, the final sequence. Dating, career, finding a great taco, it's all hard. But becoming...
No! No! Oh, no. Finding a taco where? The Human Centipede. Oh my god. Ahem. Excuse me.
A mature adult is a whole other degree of difficulty. E.T. the extraterrestrial, and when a lady terrorist messes with the US, fight female with female. The best men for the job are in a women's prison.
What?
Bob's Burgers.
Oh, no.
A dying man makes a desperate bid to save his family. But in the meth trade, there are fates far worse than death.
Oh my god. Now wait. A dying man makes a desperate bid to save his family, but in the meth trade, there are fates far worse than death. Is that Breaking Bad? It's Breaking Bad Bob's Burgers. So, imagine that. Imagine if that actually was, if Bob's Burgers, the front of his burger, the front is it's a burger joint, but he's making meth in the back of the burger joint. Now, that would be a different take on Bob's Burgers, that's for sure. Wow. By the way, that show's still on TV, right? It was good when I watched like a few seasons of it. I really liked it, but I haven't watched it in ages.
Bad boys. They say it's never too late to fall in love again.
True.
Well, these two are out to prove them right.
There you go. Why not? They look like they'd be anyway.
And
Let's continue.
Will Smith, if you happen to be watching this, it's just a joke, mate. It's just a joke. Auschwitz, the Nazis, and the final happy little trees, happy little clouds. This soft-spoken artist world is a wonderful place to be.
Obviously, that's supposed to be Bob Ross. It must be a documentary about Bob Ross, right? Oh my god.
Barney and Friends, the true story of Colombia's infamously violent and powerful drug cartels, fuels this gritty new gangster drama series.
5
Barney,
stars.
let's make music. A theme park prison could be worse. A death row teen might have to keep everyone amused to stay alive.
Nice.
More Barney songs.
It seems
Being
going.
shy when starting a new romance is bad enough. But throw in the urge to kill, and you've got a real problem. Fucking hell, why is it always Barney? Anyway, we'll do one more.
It seems like those could all be correct as well, no? Does that seem like they could all, if they were all the right descriptions, that would all make sense? All 3 of those. Okay, last one.
Muppets. After a triumph in the Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen travels through the districts on a victor's tour while a rebellion gathers steam around her.
Now, what's weird about this is, obviously, that's one of the Hunger Games descriptions. I don't know which one, because there's like 3 or 4 of those movies, right? The Muppets, the name of the movie, again, the name of the movie, the description, and the picture, none of them match. What is that picture from? Anyone know what movie that picture's from? I think that's a British movie. I think I've seen it. God, I'm having a brain fart. It's not Snatch. It's a different movie. That's World's End. That's at World's End. That's what that is. So we got World's End, the Muppets, and freaking a Hunger Games movie. Wow. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, that was pretty good. That was funny. Admittedly, that was fucking funny.
You know what's funny? You probably when you took a certain gig doing a voice for Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, Ray Liotta's going to talk about his experience in Vice City. Now it's only a minute long. I hope we can watch the clip. But every time we try to watch Conan, this thing gets blocked. So maybe if I pause every 10 seconds, we'll get through it. Let's see.
And you probably think to yourself that,
yeah,
wow, all these guys just say, yeah. They're probably trying to make the show go with a joystick right now. When you do this game, people, you think, okay, I'm just going to do this voice.
I think it's funny that he does this show, Clueless Gamer, where it's basically the fact that he doesn't know anything about video games and he tries to play a game and enjoy it because obviously he knows nothing about video games. But it's different. Like, so here's the difference between him and the woman who's the Sky News broadcaster. He's joking. He respects the gaming community. He knows nothing about it. So when he makes jokes about it, they're just innocent and he's not trying to be harmful. Like what that woman said on the fucking broadcast, she was just outright trying to be disrespectful and slamming anyone who plays video games, right? That's the difference between him and her. You know, I can understand, I can get the joke when Conan makes a joke about gaming or gamers. There's no joke there when that bitch said that on her broadcast.
Big deal. And then it became a huge hit, and it's sort of part of the pop culture now. Is that surprising to you?
Totally. I had no idea. I'm not a game player. I was never a Pac-Man guy when that first game came out. I was never into that stuff at all.
It's not cool to say, I was a big Ms. Pac-Man guy. I gobbled up all those glowing blue.
In terms of any kind of games, I never played any games. And this was like, it's just like it sold like 8 million units. It's like a $400 million movie. It's like,
oh, it's huge. Yeah, it's like you're in a huge hit movie.
Yeah, at the time, the GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, were they the best-selling games? I believe they were. So literally, he was in the best-selling game of all time. Probably made more money than any movie he's been in. Honestly, like, do you think probably Vice City made more money than Goodfellas? No, I would think it did. Maybe I'm wrong. But I would think for the amount it sold, it probably did. It's $60 a pop. Well, what was it, 50 back then? For the amount that it sold? I actually wonder. Anyway.
Huge. And it was fun. You know, you're just sitting there cursing at people. It was fun to do.
That's fun. You just went into a booth and cursed at people went crazy for a while, and they accidentally sent it to the SpongeBob people, and it went on the air.
But you got a lot of people play that game?
Oh, yeah. That's a huge hit, that game.
There you go. He didn't even realize it was going to be much of a hit. Darziak says, what about DSP picks for the last 10 minutes? I mean, we could. And yes, rest in peace to the great Ray Liotta. He was a great actor. Sad that he has passed away. What would I want to pick? If I could pick from this list, what would I pick? The problem is a lot of these videos are very lengthy. I said some of these are kind of repeats. I don't want to do a portable Dreamcast. There's 2 low-tier God videos in here. I don't know if I should click on any of these. I don't know. I think I'm just going to hit play. I don't even know what I want to do next, so I'll just hit play. We'll just go to the natural next video. Here we go. This is not my gameplay, by the way, for the record. That's a lot of Sean.
I hope it's not too late.
Oh, didn't I see this already? Or didn't this happen to me? I feel like this happened to me too. That it keeps saying Shaun, Shaun, Shaun. I think so, right? I think so. So, I think it just keeps continuing for like the rest of the game. It won't go away. At this point, I think he keeps smashing X to keep it going. Oh, whoa! He actually keeps yelling too. I thought it was just audio. His mouth moved. Did you see that? His mouth actually moved too. He's still yelling at him. He won't stop yelling at him. Wow.
Dad, I knew you would come and save me.
It just continues. How long does this go on? Did we do it for 3 straight minutes? Oh my god, this whole scene. Yeah.
Ethan! I know who the killer is, Ethan. I can prove your innocence.
Shaun, the killer is Shaun!
Congratulations, Ethan.
We already know.
You succeeded. You're the father that I have been looking for all these years. A man capable of giving his own life to save his son.
Shaun!
I'm going to have to kill you both. I'm sorry.
Shaun!
You are
It still continues even during the action scene. What the fuck? Oh, he shot him? Oh shit, he shot him. I don't know if I've ever seen this outcome. Have we ever, in all of my playthroughs of Heavy Rain, have we ever seen this scenario? I don't think we ever have. Have we ever seen him shoot Ethan in the stomach like that? I don't think we've ever seen that once in my run-throughs. Well, there's LTG stuff. We'll see if it's worth watching. If not, we'll skip it. I'm just curious.
Oh yeah, for all of you guys that missed it. When it's time to ban. I got you covered. Cracking gems with ease. Crushing gems. Refreshing my alchemy dust. The real question is, how long will you stay? And will you ever reach multiverse?
This guy's for real, right? Like, he's actually thinks this is, like, intelligence. He's playing with toy gems on a glove. Right? He actually thinks this is like, oh, look at me. I'm cool, man. Look at my glove. This guy is the guy who criticized me and how I look on my streams. He's playing with a children's toy of plastic gems and a plastic glove on his streams, acting like he's a badass. But he's criticizing my appearance, right? He's still going. He's still playing with it.
I can feel the.
What is happening? This is what he does? This is his stream. What the fuck? This is literally the content this guy makes, huh?
I gotta feel it.
Oh, there's more than one. I thought this video was one instance. Oh, there's more than one. Apparently. He's doing it again. He's playing with the gems. Holy shit.
No problem.
He's doing it again. When does he bust out the big green Hulk fist and punch the two together like this?
All right, since we have a dumbass nigga in here with a blue gem, right? I'm seeing a dumbass nigga with a blue gem that clearly does not know that I get stream sniped every time I cut on fighting games. Since you're a fucking retard with a blue gem that don't know how this shit works from now on, you bitch ass worthless nigga, your gem is mine, you bitch ass nigga. Get that ass banned, bitch! Get the fuck out of my chat!
I would like... Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me a second. I'd like to make a public statement now to end my show for the week. I'd like to make a strong public statement. All right? And this is coming from me, of all people. Right? And everyone knows who I am. I would like to publicly apologize to everyone on Earth for that. I would like to publicly... I want you to understand that this is not representative of the actions and the behavior of the vast majority of people who create content on the internet. Okay, I just want you to understand that. There are some people like that, and he's definitely, I guess, one of the prime cases, but I do feel like I have to apologize to those who watch this stuff, because, wow, I mean, right? Like, that's, you know, over the years, there's some instances where people are like, remember when PewDiePie said the N-word, and then it made everyone look bad, and everyone, it was a collective demonetization on YouTube, and everyone lost their jobs and careers, and everyone blamed PewDiePie. I don't think that's really the case. I think that was a scapegoat. But in this case, when this was real, right? This was not doctored in any way. This was just taken straight off the stream, correct? Right? I mean, all right. So I would just like to, you know, again, apologize, because I want you to understand that when we started creation of this content, like I started over 15 years ago making content for the internet, all right? When I started as a content creator to inspire other people to do like improv commentary over games, to talk with their audience, this was not my intention. I want you to understand that. This content, this behavior was not what I was intending to inspire, all right? This obviously is what they call an unintended consequence, an offshoot of things, you know. I know that over the years I've inspired tons of people, you know. Again, it's the reason why many people made content, and it's just like this person, then this person, then this person, and it just keeps snowballing. And I understand that there's been some end game stuff. This is kind of like an end game, right? What we're seeing right here. But this was not what I meant when I started back then. You know, in some cases, there's I wasn't expecting for a man who's supposed to be a grown man individual playing with a children's toy on his stream, talking about crushing plastic gems and insulting his chat and reveling in the banning, right? Reveling. That is, I never actually thought that would happen. So I just want to apologize publicly to end my show this week. I'm sorry that this exists. I didn't intentionally cause or create it. I certainly didn't, I don't condone it. I condemn it. I wish it didn't exist. Sadly, I just don't have the power. I don't really have the power to stop it, right? So just so you understand, it is what it is. You know, YouTube rolls with it. Unless this was on Twitch, but whatever. You know, I can't. I created the monster, then I became powerless to stop it. Let's put it that way, right? It's like the Frankenstein's monster is out there ransacking through all the countryside and destroying everything. And I'm powerless. I tried. I shot it. I burned it. Electrified it. It just made it more powerful. It's like, damn. Anyway. But then again, I'm sure he'll be making comments about my appearance very soon. So that's excellent. Anyway, guys, that is it for DSP versus the Internet, episode 46. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Great variety this week, I would say, for the most part. Not everything was great, but for the most part, that was enjoyable. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the show. I did. And I want to say thanks to everyone who chilled, who supported in any way. You guys are awesome. And I will see you next week for another fun episode. Remember, if you're a member, you're the ones who control the fate of this show, what we watch every week. So I hope that you'll post up your nominations. And thanks to everyone who watched live. That was really awesome for all of you. Thank you so very much. See you next time. Peace out for episode 47 next week. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. And hopefully less of this. Well, excuse me. More of this, less of this. Bye-bye.